Hello and welcome to another episode of Haire. Today's episode we're going to be talking about why you guys are not watching my dad, the bounty hunter. Take me in his face. Welcome to another episode of Haire. Thank you guys for joining. It's not like you had a choice. I'm all up on your timeline. So the first things first, let's talk about these baby hairs. Like, they even got the Bantu knot correct. They got the Bantu knot texture correctly. They got the 4C shortcut hair texture correctly. And you guys don't care. Like, I'm not saying I pulled the numbers out, but I'm surprised this show got a second season. Y'all not watching it. And y'all keep saying y'all want representation and y'all want different. These glasses won't turn off. Y'all keep saying y'all want representation and how y'all want to have more, diversity when it comes to stuff in space. It's like, but you guys aren't watching it. You're not watching it. Okay, it's me and a select few other people in the blurred group that I am in on Facebook, but y'all not watching it. Like, they're giving you guys melanin, they're giving you plot, they're giving you storyline. The baby hairs alone should deserve best animation award for whatever. Overall review of season 1, I would say, like, season 1 of My Dad the Bounty Hunter, I would say I give it a 3 out of 5. Like, I don't like the narrative when they have it where, oh yeah, new tech alert, my mic that my older brother got for me. Let me know if you can hear me better or not. If not, that means it is a user error and I'm not using this correctly. But my issue is that they always have it where, like, the dad's like the mumbling idiot that doesn't know how to take care of his kids. Like, it was just very unclear, spoiler alert, it was just very unclear on why are they separated, because they're not separated for new news. Like, one thing I can definitely say about divorce is divorce is never new reasons. Marriage is fade, they do not just end. Somewhere along the line, y'all stopped being on the same page and y'all didn't want to read the book anymore. Thank you. I just saw all divorce rates across America. But seriously though, like, it was really unclear. It was really unclear for them. It was really unclear, like, why they weren't together, because she was like, you work too much. You met him working, mama. Like, you met him working. Like, what was the surprise there? Like, it was truly like he's doing bounty hunting, even though he found me bounty hunting. Like, little mama, like, he already had told you what time it was and you ignored it. Like, I promise you, one thing I can definitely say is I stick by decisions, when it's a good time, when it's a bad time. Because y'all have a tendency to stick by decisions, and then, like, when it's inopportune for you, then you're just like, I regret that. I don't regret nothing. If something happens where they're just like, you waited too long to do A, B, and C, so now you have to suffer the consequences. At one point, that's what I wanted to do. So at the end of the day, I regret nothing. I do it all over again. So that's why I said the season 1, it was definitely a 3 out of 5. It was interesting, but some of the episodes kind of dragged on, and then I'll go into my pros and cons. I can definitely say that, like, some of the episodes kind of dragged on. So let's go into cons so we can end on a positive note. What I dislike was the cliche to push you from each episode to episode. It was just kind of like, so last time on Claire, and then, like, the credits would run. I'm just like, come on, baby. Like, I know you're trying to entice us to go to the next episode, or you're trying to entice us to, like, binge it all in one setting. But there were some where I was just like, that was like a cliche ending, like a and then, like, the next episode, like, the beginning of the episode is not even addressing what we left off in the other one. Like, I don't like that. Like, I wanted to be where we picked up from last episode. We need to pick up there. There wasn't a lot of promotion. Like, like I said, I've seen it because I was looking for it, but there wasn't a lot of promotion. I feel like a lot of the animations, I've seen them go on a promotion tour before for new series, but this one, like, they didn't really have, like, a lot of promotion. There wasn't a lot of people behind it saying, you guys need to do A, B, and C. You guys need to watch Dave the Bounty Hunter Challenge, or something like that. Like, something silly, something different, something to bring attention. But the promotion wasn't there. I don't really know what was going on, but me personally, like I said, the voice actors are on point. Like, season 2 has Keith David, one of the most, like, just liquid gold. Like, they're not vocal cords, they're vocal golds. Okay, they're golden cords. That's what his neck is. Like, just an amazing voice actor. But I can definitely say for sure, like, I wasn't really feeling that. It wasn't really promoted like that. And I know Netflix can promote a show, baby. The viral moment that went viral from the show was when he was yelling at his daughter, and I kept speaking sternly to her, and that part went viral. I was like, listen, I can always tell when someone has never either hung around with young children for a long amount of time, or they've never met children before, or they are not parents. Baby, she had that coming. I don't care what anybody said. I stick by Laz Alonso. Like I stick by her dad. I stick by Sabo. She had that coming. She sat there and dragged her little brother into this mess, knowing that he would follow her, because as an older sister, I knew my little brother followed everything I did. I'm going to stay home because I know he's going to follow me. She didn't care about none of that because she don't got no forward thinking. She's what, 8 or 12? I don't know what age she's supposed to be. But either way, I was like, when he finally broke his cool and like came to her clear or whatever, I was like, little mama had that coming. I don't care. I was rooting for the dad. That's how you know I'm older. I was rooting for the dad. But I didn't like that was a piece that went viral, and people kind of was just like turned off on that from watching the show, because they were just like, oh well, if it's gonna be like a black man's yelling at his daughter, I don't want to watch that show. And I'm just like, okay, you watch one piece of it, you don't like it, but yet some of y'all still eat chitterlings. Okay. So we're gonna go into liked. So liked is the length of the episodes. They gave us enough episodes for plots, because some of these shows, Dragon Prince, some of these shows give you about like a couple of episodes and be like, I put that 6th episode in for you. Like, they give you a good amount. I don't know the specific amount off the top of my head, but they give you a good amount of episodes to where it's just like, okay, we can actually watch. Like, we can actually watch a series. Like, we can actually sit there and get involved in the series and fall in love with the characters, actually know who the characters are, compared to like when it's like 6 episodes, it's kind of like, and then I loved you. Like, they're just like making it rain episodes, but they just keep going. So I did like that they have a lot of episodes, and the episodes are pretty lengthy. I think they're about 23. I think the first one was like 40 minutes or something. I believe it's here on YouTube. To like kind of hook you in or whatever, but I could definitely say for sure, like, they did really good with that, the length of the episodes, and then the representation, like the different hair textures. Like, I know there is melanin touching those digital codes, because baby, the hair texture looks on point. The hair texture looks on point. Like, I was like, there's melanin in there. Somebody with melanin is touching. I was like, somebody with melanin is touching the animation, because it's on point. And then we get another season regardless of support. So I really like the fact that even though there wasn't a lot of support from the melanin community, other demographics, I have to say it like that, other demographics did support the show. So we were able to get another season. And I believe a 3rd season has been signed off by Netflix. I'm not sure, but I just want, like, my big ask of everybody is just stream the show. Like, even if you have it running on in the background, Netflix and children, like, have one of your kids watch it, or just have it streaming in the background. Like, that will get the views up. That'll get people to be like, okay, let's do another season. From just looking from the animation, since I am a drawer myself, I could say to animate it doesn't look cheap. So I feel like for them to sit there and say, let's do another 3rd season, like, we need to support it, because the animation don't look cheap. And sometimes when animation don't look cheap, Dragon Prince, they have a tendency to drag out seasons, or drag out hiatuses between seasons besides the writer's strike. They have a tendency to drag them out, because in their mindset, they're just like, we're not going to sit here and spend all this money making this series when there's not a lot of people who's hyping it up, especially when it's targeted towards a certain demographic, and then that demographic is not watching it. So that would be my biggest ask, because everyone is just to support My Dad the Bounty Hunter. I like how they switched between the 1st season. I'm still making my way through the 2nd season, but the 1st season was based on Sable, the dad, and the 2nd one was based on the mom. So we get to kind of get used to, said a lot in a short amount of time. We got to get used to like seeing like how the different parenting styles, like the mom is more quicker to catch, like if they messing up with her, like they're more quicker. Like there was one scene that she did, I was like, that's only a mama would do that. 'Cause I think one of the kids were like stretching to stand up. She was like, sit down, because we know you about to try to hop over that chair to go somewhere you're not supposed to be at. So I can definitely say that was definitely a mama. That was definitely a mama instinct. You can always tell where your baby is at any. at any time. Like you can always, I don't have any kids, but I'm just saying like it's like a mama instinct. Like you just know you like you can sense the disturbance in the phones. My kid's up to something fun for them, but dangerous for them. Like it's like a little scanning. Disrespect is over 2,000. Like they literally, like you literally, like as a mama, you just know. That's all I can say is like as a mama, you just know. But yeah, I can definitely say for sure that I would suggest everybody just stream. If you have it playing in the background, that still counts as a view. Kind of like with YouTube, if you watch my video for 1 minute, that counts as a view. We'll just slid that in there. But definitely for sure, don't forget to subscribe, share, and don't forget to watch Dave the Bounty Hunter. Bye.